Yo, what is going on, YouTube? What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, man. Today we're diving in, checking out some more Boston, going along their album Boston. All right, so we're at Smokin. If you're new here, I have reacted to every song before Smokin, and now we are at Smokin with this album. Okay, so this is gonna be our first time checking out Smokin and seeing what's happening here. Sorry, I got an alert on the other screen. All right, so let's continue on with Boston Smokin. Like I said, if you're new here, I have checked out everything before. So before we hit play on this one, don't forget to like, subscribe, check out the description down below. Consider becoming a member of YouTube Patreon. $3, man. Great way to help me if you guys are enjoying the content. Let's hit play and continue the ride that is Boston, man. Here we go. Wasting no time. Ooh. Rock and roll sound.
Gonna play with some, a little bit of rock and roll. Yeah, you gotta let yourself go. The band's gonna take control. Yes, we're getting out today. We'll pick you up and take you away.
Ooh.
Get down tonight.
Thought about getting high for that band sound.
Smokin', smokin', cooking tonight, just keep on talking. Smokin', I feel alright, mama, I'm not joking.
Hey, bruh.
Get the feet to the floor, everybody rock and roll. You got nothing to lose, just the rhythm and blues, that's all, yeah.
There it is, baby.
Gonna feel okay. Get you up and take you away.
That drum is smoking.
Down tonight. Smokin', smokin', cooking tonight, just keep on talking. Smokin', smokin', I feel alright, mama, I'm not joking, yeah.
Oh. Damn. Oh my gosh. Soul. Gosh, dude. Wow. There's sound, baby. Ooh. Yo, what the heck? Jeez. We're in the Cathedral of Rock. Yo. Oh my gosh.
Everyone's jumping, dancing to a boogie tonight. Clap your hands on your feet if you don't, you know it won't seem right, yeah. We're getting out today.
bro, how much more music can they have like this on this album, bro? They're just smashing through the barriers, man. This was just a rocker, dude. This thing was smoking, actually smoking, man. Yeah, it's fire. This is just a fire track, dude. Purely, it opens up with pure rock and roll sound, but then they take you somewhere else, man. They just take you somewhere else, and it's a high profile kind of song, man. It's talking about let the music lift you, get you high, but they're also talking about keep on token out there, man. You know what I mean? Literally stay getting high with us, man. Talks about how the R&B, the blues, the soul is pretty much gonna rock you, man. It's gonna lift you up. And then you hit that section where that, I don't know, it sounds like organ, but it's probably just the keys, right? With the kind of organ sound, I don't know. But it really, I mean, it takes you to like a church of rock, a cathedral of rock kind of sound happening there. And all I could think at that point was, my gosh, what I would do to hear this live like this, man. Of course, Brad is belting it out, man. He's singing his butt off. But the drums really took me away too. I feel like that's been the theme of a lot of music I've listened to today, which you'll be seeing them at different days and different times. But I'm just saying, I've heard some great drumming today. This one was no exception right here, man. But I'm just wondering how much sound does Boston still have to go with this album? It's literally banger after banger after banger. Dude, you guys told me this album was like one of the best of all time, and it is not disappointing to this point, man. But this is one of those ones where just seeing it live, geez, dude, I could feel the electricity happening right here with its studio version. That it's just like, man, if you heard this live, you had to be blown the heck away, man. It just a real big sound pushing through right here with Boston. But that's been the album. That's been this freaking album. This album's amazing, man. So let's check it out just real quick on the background. All right, so right here real quick, we got Smokin coming from Boston, released in 1976, hard rock, art rock, progressive rock. Of course, Brad Delp and Tom Scholz on this thing, man. Of course, off the best, one of the best albums it sounded like so far. History on this one. Since the song was a collaborative effort between Tom Scholz and Brad Delp, who at the time Scholz had recently hired. It was one of the two songs on the first Boston LP not written by Scholz alone. One of two songs right there. It was one of the songs Scholz started working on in the early 1970s in his basement several years before the band had a record contract. An early version of the song written and recorded in 1973 titled Shakin' appears from the Mother's Milk sessions. This tape reveals that originally the song had a different meaning. All right, Shakin', I can understand maybe what that might be going towards, but I don't know, man. Dude, this was just wild. This is Los Angeles Times critic Robert Hilbert described Smokin' as a flat, uninspired ZZ Top-ish boogie. Somebody find that man and just, give him a flat. He called this flat, uninspired. Who is this guy? Don't let him have an opinion in the papers. No, I'm just kidding, but that's a bad take. That's all I gotta say. Writing in 2008, Kevin Smith of the Arizona Daily Star described Smokin' as a radio standard. Music Tap's review of Boston noted that Smokin' as one of the songs from the album to become an FM radio staple, helping the album sell 17 million copies. Scott Taddy of Beaver County Times described Smokin' rock and roll band as Boston's first four singles as having helped set the foundation for classic rock radio. And that's really what I've heard when it comes to this album. People let me know this album saved rock, right? This is one that saved rock when people started feeling that rock was dying, I think because of the disco, which I've personally heard some songs from disco and I've liked. I would say disco is probably not my favorite genre, but I've definitely heard some that I like. But living in that time, I know some people just thought, oh, rock's dying. Like, that's what I've heard at least is, oh, rock's dying. And this one came in and this album just came in and just blew things up again. It says Scholz described the beginning of the song as being a vaguely ZZ Top-ish boogie. I can feel that now, but it just gave me some rock and roll kind of vibe. But maybe the boogie is what it gave me, actually, was the term boogie. Ultimate classic rock critic Michael Galucci praised the song's boogie groove that persists throughout the song. Galucci rated it Boston's 7th greatest song. The lyrics extol music, parties, and marijuana. There you go, man. That's what I'm saying. Getting high off the music, getting high off of the smoke, okay? But Tom Scholz, no, it does say we did have organ on here, so that's actual organ. Okay, sometimes I'm hearing the sound be reproduced by like a different kind of later keyboard, but still making an organ sound. This was a legit organ on this one, man. Fantastic song though, fantastic, man. So I definitely enjoy it. Looks like the band Anthrax, whose name I've heard, I'm not too familiar with Anthrax. Looks like they did a cover of this song at some point. So that's what we got with this one. Appreciate you guys tuning in today, man. Hopefully you enjoyed rocking out with us right here on this one, and maybe you'll be back for as we continue Boston with their album Boston later on at some point. All right, thank you guys so much. Don't forget to like, subscribe, check out the description. Hopefully you were blown away with me today. I greatly appreciate that. I'll see you guys on the next one, man. Peace.